What up, y'all? It's your boy, Night2727, and this is my review for the Samsung Galaxy Attain 4G LTE for Metro PCS. Now, if you're looking for a phone that's small and sleek, that you don't really care about the screen size being too big, and it doesn't really have HD camera or anything like that, but does everything else, this may be the phone for you. Now, this phone has a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera, which I'm using now. Most people usually ask in the comment section, how's the camera quality, take some pictures. Well, I thought it'd be a good idea to record the intro using the front-facing camera. So this is pretty much the quality you would see when you're doing video chat. Yes, the phone can video chat, it can use Tango, and it can use Skype. I don't believe Uvu can work for this phone, but Skype and Tango should be good. Now, the phone itself is very sleek. It's not heavy. It may look a little big, but it's very light. Now, the phone has a 1 gigahertz processor. It's very fast performance-wise. Screen is very responsive. The screen is a 3.5-inch touchscreen, so it's not big, and the screen resolution isn't huge. Now, a con about the phone is that the phone isn't HD itself. Like, the screen resolution isn't HD. So if you guys are like looking to play a game like Modern Combat 3 in HD, it won't play games like that. But it can play Shadowgun, it can play Temple Run, Sonic Episode 4, and I have some examples for that, and I'll show you that later. Now, for the back, the phone has a 3 megapixel camera with an LED flash. So that means that you can take pictures with flash, and you can also record pictures with flash. What I wanted to do is I wanted to break it down into categories. I wanted to break it down in performance, media, games, and bang for your buck. To really know, is it really worth this price? Is it a good phone? We'll see. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my 12 megapixel camera to give you a good look at the phone. Now, the things I wanted to do is I wanted to show you how fast it is browsing the internet, and I wanted to stream a YouTube video and show you how long it would take. Because the 4G isn't actually bad, but some people need to see these things before they can buy a phone. So this is why I hooked up this review, just in case some people are curious about buying this phone. Alright, now let's switch. Alright, now to kick off the review using the Kid Icarus stand, we're going to use the 4G right now. I'm going to record a live video right now of the speed of the 4G, just in case if people are curious. Now note, I am not connected to Wi-Fi. So this gives you a general idea how fast it takes.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Night2727, and today we'll be taking a look at the brand new Mario Kart 7, very popular game for the Nintendo 3DS.
Not bad at all, actually. Try another video.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Night2727, and these are my 3DS review. What up, y'all? It's your boy, Night2727, and I have a special video for you guys.
So that's just the speed on how the 4G works for Metro PCS. So that's pretty much a pro right there. The 4G speed's not bad at all. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the 4G on how it browses the internet. Now, I do not recommend the default browser for Metro PCS. Actually, you should download Opera Mobile and try it out with this. Now I'm going to use Swipe and type in GameStop. Boom.com. And I'm going to search for that. Here it is right here up top. Boom. Now this is the full site. Now Opera is pretty much faster than the regular default browser, and the default browser, it eats up more data. This is supposed to be, the world's fastest web browser, and it cuts down on data usages, so it would be better for your plan. Pretty much the screen is very responsive. It is a multi-touch touchscreen. Loads up things very fast. This has Adobe Flash, so you don't have to worry about needing an app or like a Adobe Flash Player app to pay for. It already comes with the phone. Now, the screen is very fresh, it's fast, it's responsive. I'm using a Go Launcher, which is able to turn my home screen into a 3D globe, and it works fine. It doesn't slow down at all. When you browse through the apps, it spins, you can customize all of this. Just download the Go Launcher EX. Now the phone is able to keep this as my permanent launcher and not slow down whatsoever. Curious about the games that this phone runs? Well, this phone can run Temple Run. Now on Android, smooth, responsive, nothing to worry about. You can play some of the most popular games on this phone. Just to show you that I'm not bluffing, this phone can run Shadowgun, a high-end third-person cover shooter similar to Gears of War. For about $5 you can get this in the Android market. And for the third and final video game example, I am running Sonic 4. Alright, let's pretty much talk about the specs of this phone. Now this is a smartphone. It's running on Android 2.3 Gingerbread. Now like I said before, you have a 1.3 front-facing camera. On the back, you have a 3 megapixel camera with LED flash. So, if I go into my camera settings, very clear. And note that it has auto tracking. You see how it sees the Kid Icarus box and it's attaching to its face. Very good. Alright, now let's talk about bang for your buck. Now for $200 you're paying for a pretty decent phone. You can watch movies off the Google Play Store. You can play music, you can take pictures, you can record videos, you can browse the internet, you can watch YouTube on the go. This is pretty much everything you need. The only thing that you're really missing out on is just a decent camera. But for those of you who already own a camera, who already own a digital camera, save yourself some money and you could get this instead of paying more for an HD camera on the phone. If you already have one, that would just be a waste of money. For somebody like me who already owns a 12 megapixel camera, I don't really need it, so I can be happy with this phone. So it's nothing really wrong with it, and I think the price is very fair for it. You're paying for good 4G and everything. So right now what we're going to do is I'm going to break it down into categories and give each of the 4 categories points, and then add it all up and give it a final score to say whether you should buy it or not. Stay tuned. Alright, so after the points are tallied up, the phone gets a 35 out of 40, which scores it a B. That is a solid B. So once again, this phone is pretty good. I say that you should buy it. I highly recommend this phone. But if you feel that I didn't go over anything and you would like to know more, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. Ask questions. I'll be happy to help you. Once again, this is the Samsung Galaxy Attain 4G LTE for Metro PCS, and I'm Knight2727. Thanks for watching.